What's up, nostalgia fans? Nostalgic Row is back with another video, and this is another finds video slash unboxing. I decided to show you guys something that I purchased actually a long time ago. I've been meaning to throw this in a finds video, but I've been trying to trim them down a little bit, and I just kind of kept running out of time, running out of places to put it. But I'm finally getting to it, and the big reason why I've still just kind of kept it here is because I haven't cataloged it yet in my own collection. So anyway, this is an unboxing video from a mystery box that I purchased from Punch Out Gaming. They're located here locally for me, but you can order them online too. I'll put the link down below on how you can get to them. And anyway, so this is one of their mystery boxes. It's a cool thing that they do. I think they've kind of changed it up a little bit since the last time I've looked, but it's pretty much, I think it's like $25 in a $40 box. And basically, you know, you make a purchase towards what kind of box you want, whether it's a Nintendo box, Sega, Microsoft, and I think you can even customize it even a little further if you just want NES, if you just want Super. They'll do something like that. So anyway, you go 25 or 40, and they in return send you a box with at least that much in gaming stuff. And so that's what I'm going to kind of show off here. And full disclosure, they have no idea I'm doing this. Like I said, I bought this months ago. They don't really know who I am. I've only been in their store once or twice. But, you know, they're cool guys. I like them. And I'm doing this as more as a response to some comments that I saw some other YouTubers. They've gone through Punch Out Gaming. They've shown stuff. And I've seen these these commenters that obviously they're just trolls. But, you know, those guys, they've gotten some kind of cool stuff. And so people are like, there's no way that's what you get with that box, blah, blah, blah. And I'm here to show you that, like, with the box that I got, I was really happy with it. I spent 25 bucks, and I got some stuff in there I didn't have, some nice stuff. And, you know, it's something that it's, you know, would I have picked out all this stuff on my own? No, I probably would not have gotten it. And some of it, I probably would have never seen it unless I bought some big lot. But at the same time, for $25, I thought I got a really good deal. I'm not going to complain with what I got in here at all. I think there's some cool stuff in here, and so I just want to show you guys. And like I said, they have no idea I'm doing this. I'm not doing it to promote them outside of just, you know, these mystery boxes can be pretty cool. So anyway, so one of the first things here when I popped it open is I got a, and I bought a Sega box, if I didn't say that already. So I got this Rhino 6-button controller with turbo and everything like that for the Sega. So that was cool right there for the Genesis, I should say. And then also I got a multi-tap for the Genesis, which this is something that I haven't really come across yet out in the wild. And I know it's not really worth a ton. But, you know, it was still cool to grab because this is something that, you know, I see in stores, I guess I should say, is I do see it in store. And it's something that I'm not interested in buying unless if it's just completely random like this. So anyway, so that's cool. I got those two things. Now I can do 4-player. And then also, let's see here, I got a, I mentioned that, you know, I was trying to get a Game Gear collection going, and they threw in here a NBA Jam Tournament Edition game manual, which is cool. I got the game, so that works for that. And then also I have a, like, I don't even think it's been used. It seems to be brand new in the box. Box is a little beat up, but all not bad. And that's a Dreamcast memory card there. So that's pretty cool. And then also there's a loose Dreamcast memory card in there. So 2 memory cards. So and those I think are a little harder to find. At least Dreamcast around here, I don't see a ton out in the wild. As far as like some loose carts here are concerned, first up, this is really cool because I was actually thinking about buying one of these, and then they happen to throw one in here, so I don't have to go buy it. And that is a Game Genie for the Sega Genesis. I like the Game Genie. I think it's a cool idea. So yeah, so I was happy that I could get that. And then for some loose games here, there's Mike Ditka Power Football. And this is the type of game, like I said, like if I saw this in a store, wouldn't buy it. Out in the wild, if it was free, I'd maybe pick it up. But, you know, thrown in a box like this or like in a big lot, yeah, sure. Now I have it to my collection. So anyway, and then here's something that I need to buy. I don't have this part of the Sega Genesis, which is the 32X. I don't have that. But you know what? Now when I get one, I already have a game, and that's Star Wars Arcade, which I'm a Star Wars fan, so that's pretty cool to have. All right, And then moving along here, I want one system I don't have yet, and that's because I haven't seen them in the wild. I've been tempted to buy on eBay, but I've been kind of holding off. And that is a Master System. So with Shanghai, I can't even look at this one yet, but just like the 32X. But all right, and then a couple of loose games here. NHL 97. Right. And then Bill Walsh's College Football 95. So a couple sports titles there, which I joked with them when I asked about getting it, because I was just like, yeah, you're going to load it up with a bunch of sports games, which I know that's what a lot of people would think too, is like some of these garbage ones. You know what? And that's, if you think about it, come on, of course you're going to get a few sports games if you get a lot more like what I did. And for me, like I said, I didn't have much of Genesis. That's why I went with the Genesis box. So I was totally fine getting some sports games. I like the sports games. So anyway, then we also have Centurion, Defender of Rome in that lot as well for a loose game. So, all right, and then as far as boxes, and some of these have manuals, some of them don't. For the Sega Saturn, Madden 97. Okay. And the CD looks in pretty good condition. Same with this one, and that is the Sega Sports World Series Baseball 2.
Is he guessing heater?
All right. Then, for box games, the first one, there's no manual or anything. It's just a box and the game, and that is Jurassic Park. Okay, so a cool, fun game. One that I hope to get a review on soon. And then Tasmania box, no manual, but again, box. So that is also kind of a cool game. And then here's a game. Side note, I'm going to do a review on this soon, and I am going to try my best to defend it. I'm going to try my best to be some sort of LGN defender, anti-angry video game nerd guy. Because I had the Super Nintendo version of it, and yes, there are some quirks, but much like some of the other games that I reviewed that people always trash and I give a positive review on, you know, mainly because more for probably my childhood than anything, to be completely honest. But I feel like there is some good in this game, and that is Batman Forever. So this one's actually complete in box. There's a cool little poster there too. So yeah, there will be a review coming soon from this game. And then finally, and probably like the coolest thing about this, and again, this was a $25 box. So if you look at all this and you add all this up, definitely retail wise, well over $25. If all this was laying around at a garage sale and they wanted 25, I would probably say, okay, sure. You know, like I might try knocking them down, but with what I've seen here and what I'm going to show here too for the last thing, I'd definitely say, yeah, it's worth it. And that is for the Sega Saturn, Nights in a Dream. All right, so, and this is a pretty cool game too. I know I haven't really played it a whole lot yet, but I do know it's supposed to be a fun game, classic, obviously, for the Sega Saturn. So anyway, that's it. That's all what was in that box. And for $25, again, I'm not somebody that Punch-Out Gaming has no idea I'm even doing this movie or this review, so unboxing. And for all that stuff right there, I definitely say that was worth $25, and I'm looking forward to buying another box from them in the future here when I get around to it, because I got a nice collection, and all that stuff I did not have. There wasn't anything in there that I already had, except for, well, I guess I have Tasmania, I think I have. In Jurassic Park, but I mean, I didn't have the boxes and stuff, so I can add to that and then throw the other stuff in for future stuff. So anyway, as a whole, I thought I did pretty well. Again, there isn't anything in there like I've seen in different chat forums and stuff, people saying that like they spent $25 and they got a Retron 5. They spent $25 and they got a complete in-box Pitfall for the NES. So stuff that can be worth a little bit, they have gotten it. So it's one of those things where it's totally going to be, you know, it's random box that you're going to get. But for the price, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, $25. So anyway, if you want to try your luck at a mystery box, I'd love to see what you guys get. Go to Punch-Out Gaming. I'll put the link down below there, and yeah, check it out. Let me know what other things you guys have been finding, guys. As always, thanks a lot for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.